So we are in the home stretch here in the 2024 regular season, and week number 15 features a Sunday night football matchup between the 9-4 Pittsburgh Steelers going on the road to take on the 3-10 Denver Broncos. And yes, the Broncos have been very bad this season. They've only won 3 football games, but yet they have a chance to play spoiler like the Giants did last week in New York against the Steelers and take a win away from Pittsburgh, because the Steelers come to this one 9-4, one game behind the Cincinnati Bengals for first place in the AFC North. And now the Steelers do have the tiebreaker over the Bengals, so all it would take for Pittsburgh to re-enter first place in the AFC North would be a victory tonight and a Bengals loss earlier today. Now, unfortunately, the Bengals won their game here in week 15, so we need to win tonight to keep up with Cincinnati going into the final 3 weeks of this regular season. And it's 3 matchups against really good football teams. Next week on the road against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, but then we will have 2 home games to finish off the year against the Kansas City Chiefs and then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for Madden 23 here on the channel as we get Broncos and Steelers underway from Empower Field at Mile High Stadium. Starting with the football first, it will be Pittsburgh, and here comes Tua Tagovailoa at 3,690 yards so far this season, 22 touchdowns with 12 interceptions. Tua's got it from the 25-yard line. It will be a handoff to Najee Harris, and Harris up the middle will have a pickup of 11 to kick this game off down to the 36-yard line. Now a 2nd and 7 for this Pittsburgh offense. Tua looking. Pat Freiermuth beats everybody on the corner route, and our starting tight end and Freiermuth will take us down to the 31-yard line. It'll now be a 2nd and 8 for Pittsburgh. Tagovailoa out the gun from the 16, looking over the top for Jalen Waddle. That one that was picked off by the free safety, and Denver will take it away from the Steelers. It'll be a touchback, and the Broncos will take over thanks to that Justin Simmons interception. Here comes Russell Wilson, Broncos country. Let's ride, because here comes Russ. So far this year, 3,402 yards, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Now that has only resulted in 3 wins. Let's see what the Broncos do here tonight as Russ will get things cooking. From the 21-yard line, he'll dump it off to his receiver on a 3rd and 9, but only a gain of 3, and Pittsburgh will quickly force a 3 and out. So Pittsburgh's got it from the 28-yard line now. Tagovailoa looking to his right, going back to Pat Freiermuth. Freiermuth's 2nd big catch of the night to the 43-yard line. It sets the Steelers up for a 1st and 10. Tua on a play-action fake, looking to throw on the crossing route. He's got his leading receiver coming into the game, NFL young boy George Pickens to the 35-yard line. Here now comes a 2nd and 12 from the 38. Tua over the top, looking for George Pickens. Ball's picked off again. Tagovailoa's 2nd interception in the first quarter is picked by Fuller this time. Another very risky football you don't want to test in the middle of the field right there. And Denver will take over from the 28-yard line. Here comes Russell Wilson firing to his right. That ball will be caught, and a 1st down for Denver. Man stays on his feet to the 48-yard line. Begin right there for Tim Patrick. Here comes a 3rd and 6 for Denver. Russ out the gun, looking to throw on the run. He will get it off to Cortland Sutton, but Sutton is short of the 1st down marker. It will be a 4th and 3 for the Broncos, and they will attempt a field goal. I mean, I know we're in Denver with the high elevation and all, but it had the distance just wide right. Okay, so Pittsburgh takes over with really good field positioning from the 48-yard line. Tagovailoa looking to his right, going for Tyler Johnson. Ball's incomplete, sets up for a punt, so Denver gets it back from the 21-yard line. Both teams have had multiple possessions so far in this game. Neither have been able to put any points on the board, as Russ will pick up a gain of 11 right there on that throw to the outside. Here comes a 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Wilson looking to his left. That ball is picked off. Picked by Khalil Ringo, the 2nd-year corner out of Georgia. And Ringo will get the Steelers the football back right there from the Denver 42-yard line. Huge play by the Steelers as we go into the 2nd quarter. This game is still scoreless, 0-0 on both sides going into the 2nd quarter. So the Steelers have it from that 42-yard line, 1st and 10 start for Tagovailoa looking. He'll find Pat Freiermuth again, who's made an impact so far. Already 3 big catches for Freiermuth, all resulting in 1st downs. And here comes a 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Tua stepping up, looking to his right. Back to Pat Freiermuth we go. Freiermuth's 4th catch of the day is a big one. And the Steelers get on the board first here on Sunday Night Football in Denver. 7-0 for the Steelers. Russ, though, back with the ball. He will find Cortland Sutton on the slant route. He broke inside on Khalil Ringo. And the Broncos have now got it into Pittsburgh territory, down to the 30-yard line. Here comes the 3rd and 5. Wilson looking to throw to his right. Ball will be caught by his tight end in Cole Kmet. 2nd and 3 now from the 15. Wilson looking. That ball is caught. Big spin move and a first down again for Denver. Now they got to the 3 on a 2nd and goal. Wilson looking to his right. Takes a step. Throws it. Touchdown Denver with the catch. It is Vince Tutt. And the Denver Broncos have tied this game up at 7-7. 2 minutes to go. We're in the 2-minute drill here with the Steelers. And Tagovailoa steps up, fires, and connects with Jalen Waddle down to the 45-yard line. Waddle's first catch of the game is for 21. And here comes the 1st and 10. Tua looking over the middle. Freiermuth got it again on the post route. Freiermuth gets us down to the 38-yard line. Here comes the 1st and 10. 67 seconds to go. Freiermuth is open yet again. It works the double move inside, catches the ball down at the 27. And here now comes the 2nd and 10. Tua looking once more. Scrambling to his left. Tagovailoa just trying to go off for 37 seconds. Oh my goodness, it's picked off. Wow. I mean, we should have just thrown that ball away. Tua kind of, panics, throws it to Freiermuth, ball's picked off, and Denver takes over from the 34, and Russ now takes a shot. I don't know how Khalil Ringo got burned deep like that on a fade. Courtland Sutton sets the Broncos up in a field goal range, and that one is good from 54 yards out. So the Denver Broncos have taken a 10-7 lead going into the second half. A big swing towards the end of that second quarter, but 10-7 is our score for the Broncos going now into the third quarter. So second half time, the Broncos have got it from the 25-yard line. We haven't seen much of Jamal Williams here tonight, but there's a big run and a huge stiff arm telling Jamel Dean to get the hell out the way. Big run right there for the Broncos down to the 46. Here comes Russ on a 1st and 10, taking a shot. Don't test Khalil Ringo yet again. Ringo's second pick of the game. I mean, he's trying for Courtland Sutton on a one-on-one ball, and Khalil Ringo takes it away. The Steelers have now got it from the 46-yard line on a 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa looking to throw the football on the crossing route. Excellent ball placement right there, getting it to NFL young boy George Pickens. Now a 2nd and 8 from the 34-yard line. Tua on a play-action fake, booting it to his left. Tua on the run. What a grab by Jalen Waddle to get those 2 feet in bounds. Down to the 13-yard line. It will now be a 3rd and 9 for Tagovailoa looking to throw. He'll throw over the middle. George Pickens yet again with the hands. Pickens corrals that one down to the 2-yard line. Here comes a 1st and goal for the Steelers. Tua looking to throw yet again on the move. Looks over the top. Eric Gilbert's first catch of the game is a touchdown. We lose our starting center, Rodney Hudson, for the game on that play, but it's 14-10 for the Steelers. However, the Broncos have immediately worked it downfield to the 46-yard line. Russ on a 3rd and 7 looking to throw, and he will just throw it out of bounds, but I think Devin Bush hit him after the play, and that's what he did. I mean, it's not as bad as, the Grady Jarrett, Tom Brady roughing the passer earlier today in real life, but man, a call is going to go in the favor of the Broncos. They get to continue their drive, and on a 2nd and 8, Russ is going to find his receiver to the outside for a pickup of 9 yards, continuing the drive down to the 20-yard line. Handoff going back to Jamal Williams. Williams fumbles the football, but it's picked up by Denver, and it turns into a gain of 9 somehow. So a 3rd and 1, Russ handoff going to the backup RB. Another first down for Denver down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal from that 9, halfback draw, going back to the backup yet again. Oh, the juke! He puts it on Minkah Fitzpatrick. Terry McCoo with the touchdown for the Denver Broncos. They have retaken the lead by 3, 17-14. Here come the Steelers back with the football. Tua will pump, and now he'll escape outside the pocket to his right, and he'll pick up a first down to the 45-yard line as he will fumble out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. Here comes a 3rd and 12 from the 47, 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Tua being pressured. Oh, he's got Jalen Waddle, but he misses him. It's intercepted, and Tua Tagovailoa has thrown his 4th interception of the game, the 3rd going to Fuller, 1 obviously earlier to Justin Simmons. I mean, we are just turning the ball over at will right now. Broncos up by 3 going into the 4th quarter. So can the Steelers put up a fight here in this 4th quarter? Russell Wilson at first on a 3rd and 9 from the 42-yard line. Can the defense get off the field? Well, Wilson's got all day in the pocket. My goodness. Taking a shot to his right, of course. I mean, what do I expect? What do I expect at this point? Courtland Sutton for the first down to the 19-yard line. I mean, the Steelers defense has been so good, but tonight just can't get off the field when it matters. 3rd and goal. We got to get a stop. Russ looking. He's got an all-day touchdown. Steelers give it up yet again. On the touchdown for the Broncos, it will be Cam Baggs. Who are these guys? I don't know. We're down by 10 points. We got to get something in a hurry. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tua stepping up in the pocket. Ball's picked off, his 5th of the game. All right. It's just not our night. Back-to-back weeks just hasn't been our day. with this Pittsburgh Steelers squad. We're down by 10 points, 6 minutes to go. Russ on a 3rd and 4, looking over the middle. Ball is caught. We can't get off the football field yet again. So Tim Patrick's got another first down for this Broncos offense. 3rd and 3. Russ is going to keep on a read option like it's 2013. He's on the Seahawks again. He'll get big hit right there by Minkah Fitzpatrick, but he holds on to the ball down to the 3-yard line, now to the 4 on a 3rd and goal. You absolutely need a stop here for the Steelers. We don't get it. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson will find his receiver in Cam Bags yet again, and that's your ball game. I mean, sure, yeah, we get the ball downfield again. With 2 minutes left, Tua's going to drop a dime right there to George Pickens in the end zone, but too little, too late. The Steelers cannot come back in this game. They will lose it by 10. 31-21 is your final. The interceptions out of Tua Tagovailoa do not help at all. I mean, the score, we kind of made it close to the end, and it was a very close ball game until it wasn't. But the Broncos pulled away when it mattered, and they will finally get their 4th win on the regular season. And for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they are collapsing right now down the stretch of the season. We have 3 more weeks. We are 9-5, and we got to find a way to win at least 2 of those ball games. Next week on the road against a surging Bills team that's looking to make the playoffs, Week 17. Same can be said about the Kansas City Chiefs, and you got a good Buccaneers team in Week 18 that is going to throw the ball 50 times a game with Will Levis at quarterback. So we got to find a way to figure it out, man. We have to figure it out. We got to limit the turnovers next week at home on the road at Orchard Park against the Buffalo Bills, and then we'll take it week by week, going on to Kansas City at home and then Tampa at home for Week 17 and 18 respectfully. I'm not even looking at the division at this point. We just got to find a way to make the playoffs. So we are not worried about the Cincinnati Bengals. We are worried about us, and we're worried about keeping our spot in the playoffs and trying to return back to the Super Bowl and defend our AFC Championship. So, folks, thank you for watching episode number 54 of the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise mode here on Madden 23. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Thanks for watching, and Mamba forever.